Well, Virginia This Morning is everywhere you are. We love seeing and sharing what you, our friends and viewers, have been up to lately.
We do. And it's time now to open up the inbox and see some videos and photos you've sent our way. Jessica, what's up first?
Well, let's dig in. Last month, we celebrated Virginia This Morning viewer Henry's 9th birthday. You may remember we received he received, I wish we had, Scooter the pony as a gift from his neighbor. Well, his mother, Karen, sent us this new photo, so we have an update of Henry and Scooter enjoying their time outside together. Isn't that awesome?
I love that. And there's so many kids who say, I want a pony for my birthday. He has
Yes.
actually received a pony, and that in itself is impressive.
That's tops. I mean, that really is like the pinnacle of gifts that you could, because you always say, I would like a pony. And Henry has received his. And Henry looks, like he has really got a handle on these things. He's back in the saddle. So that's pretty awesome.
Yeah.
Scooter looks pretty happy about it too.
I think my parents knew if they had given me a pony, I wouldn't quite look as comfortable. So good for you, Henry. Well, last week we shared this video from our friend Chris Wood on Facebook. She befriended some squirrels who slip into her home to get graham crackers. This little guy is named Spotty, and I think we've got an update on the squirrel situation. Take a look at this new video that Chris sent us. Chris tells us this is what happens when she doesn't feed the squirrels for one day. They impatiently wait at the door for a treat and try harder and harder to get inside for a graham cracker. This is an ongoing saga. So last week, Bill and I were saying, okay, Chris, you got to keep us updated because we find that they come in and they run back out. But I'm thinking that eventually they're not going to run back out. So we've got to just keep our fingers on the pulse here.
Oh, I think you're right on the money there, Andreas. And Chris, it looks like you have a lovely, cozy space that once you're in for a graham cracker, there's no need to go back outside. All that comes next is chocolate and marshmallows. I mean, like that, this thing builds, but you stay inside. I don't think the squirrels are going to want to go. Look, we're seeing it now. This is the update. Let me in, let me in. Crackers are there.
Exactly. Have you ever heard the story, if you give a mouse a cookie? That's what I think of. I love that story. It was one of my favorites. But I cannot wait to see what happens with these squirrels. I think they're going to take up residence pretty soon.
I read If You Give a Mouse a Cookie to the girls quite often. And yes, that is you are right on target with that. The squirrels look really happy. Now, it's funny because some folks watching right now are like, squirrels, no way. Like, this is not my jam. I'm not interested here. Others are really super into squirrels and they want them to like come around. Andres, have you ever seen, you can sometimes find it at like a craft show, or maybe they have them at Tractor Supply. It's like a little picnic table and it has a nail on it and you put a big corn cob right in the middle. And so the squirrels go over and it looks like they're eating corn at the picnic table.
I have not seen that, but I think we're going to have to challenge Chris to get one so we can see that, because I've never seen that before, but it sounds all the more entertaining.
Yes, my dad loved those. And it's like they're sitting out there having a corn cob feast and having a great time. So, Chris, if the squirrels get a little too demanding, which it looked like they were going to, maybe put the picnic with the corn cob out there and let's see what happens.
There we go.
Okay, we've got new video. Clearly, we have to move away from the squirrels, even though that is fascinating. It hasn't been the driest week here. As many of us know, we've seen some rain. Virginia This Morning viewer Lily Young, she's making the most of it, shared this video with us on Facebook. She shot it from her home while she watched the storm roll in. And you were just talking about this, Andreas, watching that one yesterday, it kind of got us all going a little bit.
Yeah, but the thunder is one thing, but the rain, even listening to her video, just sounds so peaceful. That's the best part of rain for me.
It really is. And I could hear the flowers and the plants saying, thank you. It's getting dry so quickly now. So it was nice to have a little rain come in yesterday for sure. Thank you for sending that one in. I love it. It is peaceful and it brings us back to a calm space after all the squirrel visitors. So it's a nice balance. Well, what have you been up to lately during the last few months? You know, we love to share your fun moments and stay connected with you.
That's right. Please send us a video, picture, or comment to our Virginia This Morning Facebook or Instagram page, or email us at virginiathismorning@wtvr.com.
That's right. And you know who gets a little territorial about squirrel visitors in the backyard? Sometimes, not all the time.
Yes,
He
Bash
rolls out
does the same thing.
Yeah, once in a while. Well, stay right here with us, friends. We've got more on this Friday edition of Virginia This Morning. We'll see you right after the break.